because justice is still lying prostrate on the floor of too many state houses across this country and on the floor of our U.S. Senate. And we must resuscitate it through the power of love. It's time to put ego and pride and fear and power aside and employ love and justice. My father reminds us that power at its best is love, implementing the demands of justice. And justice at its best is love correcting everything that stands against love. It will be a win for democracy if our U.S. Senate will pass legislation that will correct the voter suppression laws.
Will stop lying about why they passed SB 202. They say that it was passed in order to increase people's confidence in our elections. Well, that's another lie.
Most gracious God, we come now to these hallowed grounds to declare and to decree that change has come already to Georgia. Many times we don't see the change because we're waiting for the manifestation of it. But change has already come to the state of Georgia. And before the foundations of the world, Lord, you already knew that we would be in this place.
We have come not to dismantle the government, but to raise the government up to the standard it's supposed to be. We understand that we hold these truths to be evident, that all men, all women are created equal and have the inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Senate today is looking over the documents of what happened on January the 6th. But also this morning, they received the charge from the president to fill up an independent investigation to find where did COVID-19 come from. Because that pandemic has wreaked havoc and snatched 500,000 lives. We have come because we have solved the mystery of where did corruption come from, that 47 other states would get infected.
This is not just a Georgia campaign. This is a national campaign. And we're going to make sure that these state legislatures, these governors, these corporations, these CEOs know what they're up against. Because you're not just up against flesh and blood. You're up against the power of truth and justice and righteousness.
And so, God, we are calling on your name today on behalf of those leaders who have positioned themselves to make decisions for us, to make decisions to steal our vote, to make decisions, oh God, to rob us of democracy, of the rights that we have, God, to cast our vote in a free and fair election. And so, God, we come to you because your word says that the heart of these leaders is in your hands and you can turn it any way you want. And so, God, we're asking today that you will turn them inside out, wrong side up, so that they will begin to do, God, what is your will and your way. God, we pray for justice. We pray for equality. We pray that these men and women will be clear about who really is in charge and they will do it your way, God. We pray, oh God, that you will remove from their hearts the evil that would cause them to minimize.
Because one way or another, they're leaving the State House.